deadly virus, and I don't know how much longer I'll have to go on.
Don't speak.
Don't lie.
Okay.
I have one last wish for you and our friends to complete.
What is it?
Please dispose of my body in a new and unique way so that it's not the same as everybody else. This has got to be a hipster funeral.
Hipster funeral?
Hipster funeral.
Okay.
Can you please fulfill this for me, please?
I can do my best.
Thank you.
But wait, before you die, do you have a preference?
I do. I would really...
Alright, it's good to see you guys. Not under these circumstances, of course. Edison, rest her soul.
Rest in peace, Edison.
Rest in peace.
Silence.
Okay. Alright. Now, I told you guys to do some research, because as you know, Edison's final wish was for us to decide how we're going to dispose of her body at her funeral. So I hope we found some interesting ways, and of course for Edison, hipster ways. So, Thor, what do you have?
I found this thing called the Body Farm, which is where you donate bodies. It was founded in 1971 by Dr. William M. Bass. Forensic anthropology is a field that studies the human skeleton to aid law enforcement. In doing so, an anthropologist can help determine the age, sex, ancestry, and stature, as well as helping in figuring out the time since death and manner of death of a deceased individual. It is used to aid law enforcement agencies. Over 1,300 people have donated their bodies to the program. The bodies are not returned to the family, though.
Yeah, that sounds about it.
That's the problem.
I kind of like that.
I disagree with that whole statement because Edison doesn't like to help people until after she gets to know them.
That is true. Edison was very stingy that way.
And besides, if he can have his body back, it's a little weird.
He want her body back.
Anybody else agree with me? That disagree with?
I changed my earlier statement. I disagree. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, as long as they're happy, that's stuff. So
It's for her.
That's right. And that wasn't very hipster. You got anything, Gonzo?
Alkaline hydrolysis. It's a water-based chemical resolving process using strong alkali and water at temperatures of up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit to rapidly yet sympathetically reduce the body to ash. This process breaks the tissue down to its original small molecular building blocks. This is a natural process found in body decomposition after death. With natural body decomposition, you eventually, after many months or years, end up with ash or bones, and a liquid which is exactly what you get with alkaline hydrolysis after 2 to 3 hours. I think this is...
I don't really like it.
No,
Why?
it sounds too quick, because Edison doesn't like to go through things quickly. So I don't think she would like to, decompose that fast.
yeah, it sounds scary though.
Yeah.
Like your body will be like,
And that wasn't very hipsterish either, because hipsters are slow and clumsy and are not fast.
She likes to take her time.
That's right.
Okay, well,
it's too fast.
is there any other ideas?
Yeah, I have some here.
Yeah.
I have this thing called biocremation. So it is an environmentally focused cremation using 95% of water and 5% of alkali. And it's also a heat and pressure added to reduce body to bones fragment and stereo solution. Bones dry then proceed and return to family and urine. Use 8 times lesser energy and release less oxygen into atmosphere.
Really?
I don't know, because Edison didn't really like doing things the eco-friendly way. She liked more doing it the hipster way, and that doesn't sound like hipster way.
Yeah, hipsters they don't really care about eco.
Everything has about this.
Right.
What about being cryogenically frozen? That's whenever you freeze body parts or entire human bodies,
and it's pretty much today claiming that you could take a recently dead brain, perfuse it with a special antifreeze, and cool the brain with liquid nitrogen to preserve the brain's internal structure and memory sounds similarly ludicrous. Consider, however, that humans have been revived hours after drowning in cold water. Their lungs are filled with water, their hearts have stopped beating, and they are dead by any medical definition that exists. But people have survived such situations with their mental functions and memory completely intact. And even Walt Disney had his body frozen.
I like that.
one.
Sounds cool. But you know what? The thing I don't like about it is when I think about it, Edison never liked being cold. Am I right?
No, she didn't.
She
hated
didn't.
being cold.
So I don't think she would like to be frozen. Because then when she got thawed, she'd be pissed. She would be so upset that we froze her.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because even though that way is a little hipstery, she's not Edison hipster.
Anybody else have any more ideas?
I found this crazy thing. It's a little out there. I don't know if you guys are into it. Just give me a break. It's called the Tibetan Sky Burial. Yeah. It's the most common means of burial in Tibet. Alright? The organs are removed from the body, and then the body is left in an open field, where then all these crows and vultures come and eat the body, and then after the vultures have had their fill, the people come back in and they smush bones with a flour. They just smush it and mix it with the flour, and then they feed it to the crows. Alright? And does that sound like the hipster way to go?
I like that. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I got a problem with that. Well, remember she was saying that she had bird,
She does.
and like, what if like she will be not happy to be a bird? Like that's the problem. I mean, it sounds good, but it's just a bird.
Yeah.
Like if there's a bird involved, in it just
Yeah, she wouldn't want to be bird poop, would she?
I wouldn't want to be bird poop, I know that.
Yeah, I mean it sounds
That
good.
can't be good in the afterlife. She won't have it, man.
She would. Okay. Well, I have this one final one. I just researched this yesterday. Alright. See if I can find where I placed this. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Now, we all know Edison couldn't swim. But since she's dead, that doesn't really matter now. I know she's always wanted to go deep. I know she's always wanted to go in the water. In the deep water. That's what I meant to say. Alright? So this is a whole body burial at sea. Okay? A shroud-wrapped or casketed body is loaded onto a boat and taken out to sea. Okay? Now at a certain distance in depth, the body is then deposited into the water and sinks to the ocean floor. So she wouldn't have to worry about swimming, so she's gonna sink. Like a dead body. That's what she is. Now, that's a piece. That's what's up. There are several private companies that provide this full body service, which is good to us because there's one right here in Bradenton that will allow us to do a full body burial at sea. Alright? And also, U.S. Navy also provides service. I didn't want to play a role that Edison was in the Navy, he was in the Army, so kind of disappointed right there. But how do you guys feel about this?
I like it. She did like the water.
She did. She just couldn't swim.
As for history,
It is.
It'll take a while to have to do that. It takes a while to do.
Alright, and it
It's
could
not even a slow decomposing.
uh,
Takes a long time. She likes it.
and it could kind of be like her one and only bath, because she'd never take a bath. At least she could be clean. Am I right?
Oh, good memories.
Am I right?
Oh my
She
God.
smells so bad. Oh my gosh.
So bad.
Alright, so this is what we decided. Full body burial at sea.
Alright.
One final
I agree with
hoorah.
that one.
One final big bath for Edison.
Final.
I mean, some shampoo for
Rest in peace.
And she liked the Titanic, and when Jack sank to the bottom.
That was pretty hard.
Very touching.
That was her
That was
favorite
his
part.
favorite part. Alright. So you guys ready to do this? Alright, let's go for it. Good job.
I want to thank you all for coming to young Edison's full body burial at sea. Edison was a troubled child, but she loved to be cold, or she hated it. May Jesus Christ and God guide her on her path. to the afterlife. See you not again.
This old train breaks down, so I could take a walk around and see there's no time, you see, 'cause time is just a melody. But the people in the streets walking fast as the feet could take 'em. I just roll through town, and though this window's got a view, but the flame I'm looking through seems to have no concern for now. So for now